Welcome to our family. This is us. This is the Sonsie life. And it is about to get a whole lot crazier or more adventurous. What do you reckon?
Shadow.
Hunter, can you tell everyone, where are we going to be living?
In a van.
In a van.
And a mama.
Shadow, Dada, and Mama, and Hunter,
In a van.
we're all going to be in a van. That is right. You are correct.
And the papa don't.
They're going to stay here. They won't fit. That's right.
Won't fit.
So currently we are living at my parents' house with my mum, my dad, and my brother, because we have decided to change up our whole entire life. So in a half an hour walk that we always did every single day, Michael had a crazy idea that we would, what?
We would sell the house. We would leave our jobs and go travelling around Australia as a family. Go all in, just together, and just go for it. There was just a lot of things that came together in alignment. It felt right.
I've never seen anything come together like this plan has come together. It is crazy. But packing up everything, selling a house, converting a van, traveling around Australia is a lot of people's dream. And I know that people have been wanting to do these things for years and it's something they've always wanted to do. This idea has never, ever, ever crossed our minds until that moment on our walk. So moving was the most stressful thing that we have ever done. I think it was awful, and I have a lot of footage from that day, so I may put together a little video of us actually in the process of moving. And there were lots of tears and lots of exhaustion and lots of genuine stress. It was awful, but it was all incredible because now we're back home with my parents and my brother, and regardless of what anyone thinks, everyone should go and live back home with their parents and be with your people and be with a village, because it is amazing. Sure, there's been a few teething issues with moving in, and I don't think, our dog, my mum's not a fan of dog hair, and I'm pretty sure Hunter hasn't really been to sleep before 9 o'clock since we lived here. Every day's a party, but it has been so amazing, and if he wasn't already close with my parents, with his grandparents, then he is now, and it's just really incredible to watch them grow. So I know that when we eventually get into the van and go on a big journey, it's actually going to be really difficult to leave, but it's really nice being here. I have fully resigned. I have quit my job. I am no longer officially a primary teacher. I have my Wellbeing business that I'm very lucky that Michael is wanting to support me with that, and that's a big part of why we're doing this. So now I can focus solely on the Wellbeing business, on cultivating positivity and looking at getting that into other workplaces and into other schools, and hopefully seeing that grow into the beautiful business that it can be. And it's all about helping you become your best self through positive psychology strategies that are really easy to implement and all based on science, and I love it. So I absolutely love the content, otherwise I wouldn't want to be doing this. So if you know anyone, come find me. You can find all the details below or on my Instagram. Or our Instagram now.
Our Instagram.
That's it. We're changing it up. It's no longer my thing, it's our thing. And so, I'm really excited to focus on the business and to just see where that takes us. So that was one big advantage of doing this. It meant that I didn't have to work anymore. And it also means that you don't really have to work anymore. So What are you doing?
So I've only got a couple of weeks left as we film this. So I'm finishing up in the first week of January. And that was, quite stressful and nervous times as we were making that decision to go fully all in on this trip and support Emily on her business, and there was a few freakouts there.
I did not freak out. Let's be very clear.
It was definitely my freakouts. But,
you had multiple panic attacks.
Yeah, I have really been enjoying my job the last little bit, and this current store I'm at, there's a lot of people there that I really do enjoy working with.
Can we say though that retail during Christmas time ruins families? Okay, it's extreme, but it is horrible and it's not nice.
But
we miss having you home.
In saying that, I will be sad to go, and it wasn't an easy or light decision. But that decision was made, and I told my boss, and we worked out a situation where I can actually step down to casual. So as we do this trip, and as I support Emily and go in and out of the state.
So that's what we haven't said though. We're not fully going all the way around Australia, like going for a year. We are going and we're coming back, and we're going and we're coming back. We know it's really important for us to be connected to family and to seeing people. My sister's having a baby, so we're adding another little person to our village, and I can't wait, but we don't want to miss out.
And the nature of that, I can work. Every time I come back for a couple of weeks, I can work, go on the road again, and stuff like that.
On the road again.
And stay in touch with the business. And
you get to hear me sing in the car all day now.
Oh, isn't that great? But yeah, so I will be staying in touch with the business and still be working with those that I do enjoy working with for the next, couple of years that we're doing this, or however long we're doing it for.
Couple years, 1 year, 10 years. We can do whatever we want now.
We will be able to, when we're on the road, we'll be able to go fully into this business, deep dive in, and it's going to be a really, really good experience.
We'll also have my ebooks as well, which are my ebooks. I created those. You tasted them all, but they are whole food, plant-based, no oil, gluten-free, refined, sugar-free, full of love and joy that we have as well, that we, hopefully going to sell more of. And that's kind of the ways that we're going to earn an income, is through digital, what do you call them?
Sales.
Digital sales.
Digital sales.
Digital sales, it is. You're the one who knows. Through digital sales and through my business, so getting that into school. So hopefully that's what we can do. So let's actually get onto the van, which is what selling the house allowed us to actually do. So we spent what felt like forever, but was probably a week, finding the perfect van.
It was
online.
longer than a week.
Okay, maybe about a month.
Yeah.
A month?
About a month.
And we ended up going with a Renault Master 2017 extra long wheelbase and extra high roof as well. So it is a beast.
Yeah.
It is huge. And my goodness, we need help coming up with a name for the van. We're not sold on anything yet. So please put your ideas in the comments below. We want it to represent like whole food, travel, but also be about like it's really big, so it can't be some like prissy little name.
Can't be the peanut.
It's not a peanut. It's really beastie.
Huge.
Really beastie. But we'll see. So we'll see what we come up with. But if you have any ideas, let us know. So we were tossing up between whether or not we were going to convert the van ourselves. Decided highly against that, mainly because it would take us probably 5 years to finish the build, and we'd spend all the money because we'd make so many mistakes along the way. And whilst that's a really important part of lots of people's van life journey, it didn't suit us. We don't have a background in carpentry or electrician or anything like that. So we outsourced, and we've gone with Van Life Conversions, and Jared and Sam are beautiful, beautiful guys, and they are doing the van down in Torquay. So we drove it down to them a little while ago. I will upload a separate video of that soon, about driving the van down and chatting to them about everything we're doing. And they have made a start. So far they've done all the lining, and they're cutting in a window and putting in the van fan and ventilation system. But basically the van is going to have everything we need. Fridge, queen size bed. No, we went all in. It's going to have a toilet. The only thing that people might be like, oh, like where do you shower? And it doesn't really have a shower. Basically the sink is going to be a pull-out sink that goes out the door, and we can use that to wash our feet or have a shower with like a pop-up tent. But I mean, really, we all shower a little bit too frequently these days, I think.
We're disgusting.
Okay, we've probably never been so clean living at my parents' house, because
people watch us now. We're in another household with other people.
I'm more aware of what we do, and we must stay clean. No one ever says we smell, ever. It's because we eat clean food. Well, I'll speak for myself on that one. Initially, when we told people we were doing this, we said it was for a year.
Yeah. Well, there is no time. Is it going to be for a year? There is no time on it. We're doing it for as long as we want to do it.
As long as we want to do it.
That could be 2 years. That could be 6 months. We don't know what it will look like 6 months in, if you know, we
No.
might not like
We
it.
might not like it, and if we don't
And
like it, we can.
then we come
The
back
reason
and-
why we want the van so nice is firstly because we're going to be living in it, but we're thinking we'll Airbnb it out when we don't want to do it, which is a really cool little niche thing that you can do now because people want the lifestyle without doing the lifestyle. So we're already, you know, we're still forward thinking with it, with just, we're not just tossing everything out the window. We've still got ideas, but I did say to Michael the other day that I can't see this just being like a year thing. I think we have had countless nights where we're just up till like 3 a.m. nearly just talking about it all and dreaming about it all. So we're fulfilling a dream that we didn't even know we had. We're both we've been together since we were 17. We've known each other since we were 16. And we can fill you in all the details of that at a later date if you don't already know them. And we went to school together, and we've always had a plan. We've always been very structured and full of love and full of joy, but it was always planned. You know, get married at this age, buy the house at this age, work, have the baby, have another baby, have another baby. And
all that stuff.
yeah, it was always like
planned.
a bit of a checklist. And whilst that doesn't appeal to everyone, that is what worked for us. And it wasn't until the start of this year when we went to continue on with our checklist and have another baby, and we were told we couldn't and we'd have to go through IVF. And it genuinely, it wasn't too much of a shock because we had difficulty getting pregnant with Hunter, but it just made us reevaluate things and really put everything to perspective. And we looked at each other one night and went, actually don't think we want another child just yet. Maybe not ever, maybe ever. I don't know how many kids we want to have eventually, but for the first time in our lives we were at this point where we were like, well, what is next? Like, what are we actually doing? And I'd kind of already started this business, and I, you know, was wanting to lean more into that, but was just not sure how that would look. And Michael just looked at me on a walk and said, if we're not, like, what are we working for? We're working for a mortgage. Let's just sell the house. And I was like, no. But within 10 minutes, I was sold. And so we did. And here we are. So this is what we're doing. And this is the next big, giant chapter in our lives. And I have no idea, for the first time in our lives, we have no idea what lies ahead. And it's never felt so perfect and so right. And I just think that when you have love and support and people around you, that at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And nothing has proven that more than this. So before we go jet setting around Australia in our van, we're going to live it up at my parents' house, and Mum's going to do my washing for me because she can't help herself. I don't ask. I am a fully capable grown woman, but she can't help herself.
Well, she just does it more regularly than what we do it.
All right.
Because they think we're gross, but we still do it.
We're not that bad. I think it's okay to wear a t-shirt 5 times before you clean it. It's just like saving the fabric. It's fine. Anyway, so we are very, very excited to share our journey with everyone. So please subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with everything that we're doing. Hunter will be sure to make heaps of appearances. He's off playing outside at the moment. Getting him to sit and talk to a camera is not going to happen, but he will be all over some cooking videos and showing you what we get up to as we journey around, and looking forward to showing you the van.
And please leave a comment below on any names you have for the van and any ideas. And also comment on anything else that you're looking forward to seeing, or anything you want to see from these follow along videos of our journey. Anything that you want us to focus on, and also like the video, give it a thumbs up.
And check out our Instagram, Sonsie Life, for really, you know, day-to-day regular updates and lots of stories and lots of posts about what we're getting up to. Have a beautiful Christmas and a safe and happy New Year.
See ya.